Welcome to the Real Estate Real podcast. So I had a client, actually a potential client, call me, and we were talking for a little bit. She mentioned to me how she already has an administrator. So of course, in my true nature, I'm like, so then why are you calling me? And her body language is already telling me that she's not really happy with the way things are going. So obviously I asked her, well, how are things going? And she's like, well, it's okay. There's things that, I wish she could be doing better, blah, blah, blah. Obviously asking, so tell me more. And then we go on and talk about the nitty gritty details about where she's great at, where she's not great at, where she wished she could see improvements in the admin and so on and so forth. So I said to her, let me ask you a question. How much do you pay this individual? She says $50,000. So I said, okay, great. That's pretty average in the industry. Okay. Does she work for you on the weekends? And she says sometimes, which is also very common in the industry. She basically said, when I know she's not available, she'll tell me that she'll get to it later, and that's fine. And I said, okay, that's great. And I said to her, so you just hired her. She's been working for you for about just a little over a year. Let me ask you a question. What was your production before you hired her? And she said, well, I made about $250,000 the year prior to hiring her. And I said, okay, well, how did you do last year now that you've hired an admin and you've made that investment? And she said, I made less money. That's a problem. So you've made an investment of $50,000 into an admin, but it's not yielding a return. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I think I shed a light on that for her because she had really come to the realization that, maybe this person isn't right for her, or maybe this person just needs some coaching. And I was able to kind of guide her in that direction. If you're an agent that has had this experience before, or you're currently experiencing this right now, you need to know that you're not alone. This story is just one of many stories that exist out there. Could there be a solution for you? Absolutely. Does it necessarily have to be our company? Maybe not, maybe yes. But definitely understand that you're not alone. This could be a great time to really consider, if you're in this boat, to do your research and to see exactly what measurables you need to do in order to assess whether the current admin that you have in place is the right fit, or maybe you need to go in a different direction. And if you need to go in a different direction, then obviously you can look into a company like 14/7 Admin, where they provide administrative services 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, and are there to support you literally from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays and every day of the week. So when you book a discovery call, there will be a series of questions. In those series of questions, it's more of like a pre-screening to see if you would be a good fit to work with our organization. But after that, you'll be set up for a discovery call with us to actually meet one-on-one to see if we're a good fit, we're a mutually good fit. What is the point of investing in admin? So when you're a high producing real estate agent, your capacity thins very quickly. You definitely get to that point if you're already closing about, 20 plus deals and you have 8 plus deals in the pipeline. Your capacity as one individual person will thin out. So the moment that you start to notice that you're missing deals, or you're missing calls, you're missing leads, you're missing opportunities, you need to get support. The point of hiring an admin is to definitely allow you to scale your business and be able to do more for more people, right? So real estate can be a truly rewarding industry, but it can be very taxing. If you're not getting into the right mindset of being able to delegate those tasks that are not necessarily related to production, then you won't be able to scale and you won't be able to help all the people that you want to help. And also at the same time, gain back time for yourself, right? That time, there is ROI in time. The more time you have, the more ROI you're getting from that time. So you can use that time for rejuvenation in order to stay on top of your game. You can use that time to do more sales, and you can do that time to do more of the things you love, right? So what's the point of investing in admin is really to streamline your business and to be able to do more. It's really a matter of, if you see yourself investing in real estate admin, there has to be a direct ROI to that. If you are an agent that had a GCI of $150,000 last year, and you're getting to that point where you're realizing, okay, I need some help, right? And you're like, okay, you make the executive decision because this is your business. When you're a real estate agent, you are a business owner. You make the executive decision to get help, right? And you hire an admin at $45,000, $50,000, whatever, what have you. You make that investment. Excellent. Would it make sense that after that first year of you making that $50,000 investment, that you still earn the same GCI that year? That makes no sense, because now you're coming home with less money in your pocket. You're coming home with $50,000 less. You might as well have done the same thing that you were doing before and earned the $150K without any help. There has to be, and I can't emphasize that enough, there has to be ROI in the investment that you make when you're considering to hire admin. You have to make that investment and make 2, 3, 4 times more that investment, because otherwise it is not worth it. As your business continues to grow, you should absolutely see 3, 4, 5 times that investment. Given the fact that you are a top producing sales agent or on your road to becoming a top producing sales agent, your greatest ROI is when you're communicating with people. As a salesperson, you are the face of your business. You're communicating with clients, you're negotiating deals, you're hosting events, you're networking, you're prospecting. That is where your greatest ROI comes from. That is where you need to focus all of your energy on. So at 14-7 Admin, we take all of the administrative tasks completely off of your plate so that you can 100,000% focus on where you strive best in the customer-facing space, in the sales space, coordinating, meeting new clients, hosting events, and prospecting, and reaching out to old clients, networking in the space of other realtors, because your network is your net worth, right? This is where you become the most value to your clients. That's where you will exceed the most.